Whoa, what's happening with it, everybody? Let's get to it. It's your boy Cuddy J. Tuning in to Cuddication the Kickback podcast show. Wanted to rap with y'all a little bit tonight, man, about a few things, but I kind of changed my mind about what I really wanted to talk about tonight. I was led to something different throughout the day. Something had went on that you kind of like that made me drive to this topic. Gotta say I love Dallas, Texas, man. I love pretty much everything about this metroplex, this city. Matter of fact, I love the whole DF Dub. I done been through every area, any angle you want to put it at. Since I've been living here, I moved here 20 years ago. Coming up in October, it'll be 20 years. I love everything about this metroplex. It's kind of got that, you got your, like New York has its different boroughs and LA has its different, Watts, Inglewood, Long Beach, Compton, Dallas has this thing, Plano, Frisco, Carrollton, Mesquite, Richardson, Addison, Farmers Branch. You have places like Duncanville, Cedar Hill, Irving, which sits outside of the DFW. Then you have Arlington, then you have Grand Prairie, then you have Fort Worth. And you got these other little spots, these little towns like Bedford, Euless, Greenville, Denton, Seagoville, McKinney, Allen. You have all these areas. Then you have Pleasant Grove, Oak Cliff, West Dallas, East Dallas, South Dallas. And then you got Nawf Dallas. Now, on a geographical term, we all know that the southern parts of the city are the rougher ends. They pretty much were the first homes, first neighborhoods that was built in the city after the skyline and the downtown area was built. Those neighborhoods were like the first ones they developed in this city. So therefore, they the older homes, just the older neighborhoods. It's more run down. And as far as the city spreads out, you get newer homes, bigger homes, newer apartments, more luxury looking things. The further north you go, you get the same thing. Also in those places they have old areas as well. Nawf Dallas, Irving, Mesquite, Garland, wherever. Eventually they start looking run down and they start dragging people in from those rural areas, those bad neighborhoods into those locations. Sooner or later, as years go on, you're gonna get a corrupted neighborhood. What I'm getting at, y'all, is I named all those spots around this metroplex, DF Dub, and Nawf Dallas gets called out a lot because people think it's the good side. It's where all the rich people at. Everybody drives a BMW. Everybody drives a Mercedes, a Maybach. You're rich. Isn't it people like that in Oak Cliff? People think Nawf Dallas is lame. One thing, Nawf Dallas is real big. Nawf Dallas is bigger than a lot of cities that I can think of. I know at least 5 cities that I've been in, Nawf Dallas is bigger than. You got this part of Nawf Dallas, you got the Webb Chapel part from on that side, the hood. Then you have the Mid Park, Spring Valley area. Mayhem, the old Mayhem Street. It was called something else now, Esperanto or some shit like that. My boy Charlie Moe gave me the name. I forgot. Then you got Ardelia, Forest. You got Skillman, Fair Oaks Crossing. You got Stony Crook, Hamilton Park. You got Park Lane. Got a whole little area right there. Shady Brook, Park Lane, Northwest Highway, those little side streets, Abrams. You got hood spots up in there. But you got, here's what do this what freaks you out though, because it did it to me when I first moved down here. You have these harsh neighborhoods and apartment complexes right here, but right there at the red light, it's a nice neighborhood right there, big nice houses, pretty houses. It's like that in LA too. It's like that in a lot of places. But I just want to let everybody know, just the name of this video, ain't nothing lame about Nawf Dallas. Whether it's being living a good life with the rich white folks or being in the hood, ain't nothing lame about it. I take it both. Because one thing about Nawf Dallas, he got all the stuff that you need out here. All the restaurants, he got the malls, diversity, nice jobs out here. Public transportation is on point for people who don't have a ride. Ain't nothing lame about Nawf Dallas. Like, I used to have to explain to people when I was locked up in TDC. People that was from Pleasant Grove, Oak Cliff, Irving, West Dallas, or wherever, Arlington, that Nawf Dallas ain't all sweet. I said, of course you got Plano. Y'all think the Plano and Frisco and not even Carrollton even got a rough end. You thinking of those spots right there? You thinking of Richardson got a rough end. But Nawf Dallas, there's a part of Nawf Dallas that you don't go to Forest Lane. Right there, go to the Quick Trip right there on Forest Lane by the train transit, the transit station. Go right there this time of night or any time of the day. Go anywhere on Skillman and Abrams where that cross set where the icebox used to be at. Go on Adelia and Forest and stand by Big Mamas, by DD's across the street. Go hang out on, matter of fact, go to Far North Dallas on Rosemead and Midway. That's like on the other side of the tollway of George Bush, you got Plano, and at the other side of the red light, you got Carrollton. People don't even know about that. I used to have to explain to people in jail, man. I said, no. I just had to tell people who from here about their city. And I just had to tell, defend Nawf Dallas with people from Houston, San Antonio, ATX, Austin, just in case y'all didn't know. Little country towns around here in this state. Not because I'm from North Shreveport. I lived in all the north side areas in every city I stayed in. I'm in Nawf Dallas. I've been in Nawf Dallas since I stayed here. And it's kind of like I got to take up for what's being said and how people think because I live out here and me being an out of towner, I've been there 20 years, so I think I fit in the pocket to speak up about Dallas. I've been there 20 years. Until about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I probably wouldn't be speaking about this or even saying nothing about this. But I have to educate you people that's from Dallas, man, that's never been to Nawf Dallas or don't go outside your box, that don't think that all Nawf Dallas is sweet. Ain't nothing lame about Dallas either. Nawf Dallas. Ain't nothing. I'm talking about they think Nawf Dallas is a place where people move to just because they came across some money. Get the fuck out of here. They got Section 8 out here too. They got rundown apartments. Maintenance mans don't come to attend to you. People are late on their rent. People getting evicted every day around here. It's a bunch of apartment complexes around here. It's much the same thing everywhere. I mean, matter of fact, in this part of Nawf Dallas, or anywhere in the North, most people that live out here ain't from here. They from other states, other cities. They move here to get away from their hood. Hood motherfuckers move out here to a nicer side of town in another city, man. And they still doing the same thing they did when they was in a town. They just feel more safe because there ain't no enemies around. Or not yet, who knows? But I'm just saying, you can't say that. One thing I do know, and what I learned over the years of being here, people that I hang out with on the north side of 635 or in the areas like Richardson, Addison, Far North Dallas, Plano, Carrollton, Farmers Branch, wherever, they would never probably know what's south of North Park Mall or Northwest Highway or Lover's Lane. They probably won't even go that far because they have everything right there where they want to. They couldn't tell you where such a certain place is at. They might go downtown. Of course, everybody experienced to go downtown to do something. They got the aquarium there. They have the fair down that way, Fair Park area. Of course, but that's about the only time they tend to go south, people who live in the north. I know one thing about people. I got a homeboy from the south, my man Tree. He said he don't never leave out of South Dallas. He ain't never been out of South Dallas. So he don't even know what the north end is. He don't even know what this out here look like. And he from here. He's 57 years old. You got people from Irvin who would never go to Mesquite, who never been there before. Because they grew up in this, so they don't know what is going on around nowhere. Us out of towners, we do. People from out of town, we know where everything is because we had to get lost and find. We had to look for stuff when we got here to figure out what's up so we can get our shit going. We got lost a couple of times, and as we got lost, we figured places out and figured shit out. And it made us see some things, and we find out where the hot spots was at. People, Addison, Texas. Addison sits right between neighborhood. It's kind of like far north Dallas. It migrated over the years, but every time I brought somebody to Addison, man, and they hung out with me, man, they said they never knew about this. Man, I didn't know they had it going down out here like this. I used to get that all the time from people. Ain't nothing lame about North Dallas, y'all. Ain't nothing lame about North Dallas, man. And for people to say that it ain't nobody going through no struggles up here in North Dallas, they must be out their motherfucking mind. I'm talking about, we got Williams chickens up here too. We got Popeyes. I prefer Popeyes anyway. They fuck that nasty ass Williams chicken. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I like Popeyes. Or I'm cooking my shit. No fucking old dry ass Williams. But anyway, like I said, we got a couple Williams chickens up here too. Oak Cliff, Pleasant Grove, East Dallas, South Dallas, West Dallas ain't the only place got Williams chicken. No, they ain't the only place got that nasty ass chicken. So that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing lame about North Dallas, y'all. You out of towners, people who from Florida, New York, LA, Seattle, Phoenix, whoever ain't never been to Dallas, man, don't think North Dallas is a sweet cake spot. You gonna think you gonna come through here and some niggas gonna let you slide through with some shit. It's not like that. Like I said, I had to defend people about North Dallas. They think North Dallas. Of course, North Dallas is a place you wanna like. Okay, here's another thing. It's just like the people on the north end of town, in Plano and in other areas, or people who kind of, or just say white people and lame people, they think all of Oak Cliff is hood. They think everything about Oak Cliff is hood. Oak Cliff has some nice neighborhoods too and nice houses. People drive Mercedes, BMWs, Denali's, Cadillac Escalades. People just don't move up north when they get money. They move to Soto, Cedar Hill, Duncanville. They move to somewhere in Oak Cliff. They move to Seagerville. They move out to the country spots. It ain't just no North Dallas thing. I mean, first of all, it's majority of apartments around here in North Dallas, all the way from Skillman 635 all the way to 35, and on up to fucking George Bush. Everybody, you got the only neighborhoods you have like is Hamilton Park. And then you have that neighborhood over there in Mid Park and Spring Valley. Everything else is apartments. You either got high-rise apartments that stand at 10, 12 stories tall, or 4-story, 3-story apartment complexes. We all living on top of each other. These neighborhoods, the rich-ass houses and shit, we can't afford them. We got to stay in apartments out here. That's why there's so many apartments. I mean, we living on top of each other. So, don't think, ain't nothing lame about North Dallas, y'all. Like I said, ain't nothing lame about North Dallas. People, they going on these shows talking, and people, okay, you from North Dallas, you drive a Mercedes Benz, or you grew up around this, that, and the other. And another thing, just because somebody's from a certain spot don't mean they're a certain type of motherfucker. Just because somebody ain't from the hood and they from the suburbs and they grew up with a silver spoon, don't mean they won't knock a nigga out, or mean they scary, or they'll push over. And just because somebody from the hood and somebody they do all this right here, don't mean they, it's people get knocked every day, big. But ain't nothing lame about Nawf Dallas, man. I'm an out of towner. I've been here 20 years. I love going all type of places around Dallas, the DFW area. Oak Cliff, East Dallas, West Dallas, South Dallas, Pleasant Grove, Lakewood, all these little nice spots around here. All the time I love going everything around here. But guess what? If I had to choose a side, I have to choose the North. I live up here, so don't go there. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball.